rivalry, right?
That happened again somehow. This is another one. This is another one that has deep Orbitar lore because JoJoDaHoBo got his first series win by upsetting Biggymouth.
That's right. I remember that.
So this is a revenge match of sorts.
Yep, and we're going straight into game 1 here. Of course, we got the overlays swapped. JoJoDaHoBo, of course, is the Toon Link, and Biggymouth is the Rob here.
And just to give you some lore too, JoJo just beat Zamba, one of the best Robs in the nation. So, kind of got a lot of momentum going in there. Let's see how he can do against this caliber of Rob. This Rob has been around for a very long time, so it's kind of more of like a player matchup thing. It might be even a little more comfortable with JoJo's playstyle.
Biggie's a super seasoned player, been one of the top players in Oregon for pretty much this game's entire lifespan.
Yep.
So,
and both
not
players
like
around during Smash 4 as well, don't forget.
Yeah.
They're both the same mains, same everything. Yeah.
So they both clocked a lot of hours on these characters. They know the ins and outs, and given their track record in bracket, they know each other a little bit too.
Yep.
We're already seeing the extensions here too, using the active frames from the up air to catch the big body that Rob has,
That juggle game is going to be essential here. JoJo is going to have to capitalize once Biggymouth is put in disadvantage. That's where Rob can struggle. If Biggymouth can't land with that nair, there's going to be a world of hurt coming there. Because Rob the big frame gets trapped by so much.
Yeah, also the up B is, you gotta be really careful about your neutral kind of get up situation against kill percent. But then, you threaten that, and then the grab becomes even stronger.
I'm curious to see how JoJo uses gyro in this matchup.
I was just noticing that too.
I always think it's very interesting when an item character faces another item character, how they use those items against each other. As we see JoJo popping off, taking the first stock right away.
Yep, Biggie could not get off that ledge, and eventually JoJo was there to meet him with the forward air.
You guys are right. If you're a Toon Link main, also, being a Rob main, you got to be efficient with your items, and we're seeing that at the start.
Yeah.
That's really great. I'm glad you all pointed that out, because one thing that JoJo has gotten way better on over the past few years is the item play. He's able to dance around and re-grab those things and put them exactly where it's most disruptive for the opponent. So, Biggie, this is going to be a test for him to see if he can avoid his own setups.
Exactly. We're seeing JoJo capitalize on all these ball placements he's moving right. He's gotten so good over the years,
Nice.
but Biggymouth has been good over the years and takes that stock, evens it up, but he's still in a pretty big deficit here.
Yeah. Pulling the trigger there, using the fair off the ledge, knowing that the tether leaves you feeling very vulnerable off stage. So, returning the favor, there's percent to be made here, but I believe in Rob. But Rob can make the percent up right now.
Yeah, Rob is a character that's honestly really explosive, has tons of chains that can just string people across the stage, and Biggymouth has pulled them out in brackets, so it's not like they aren't online as a possibility.
But is it fair to say that JoJo has been one of the hottest players in Washington lately?
Absolutely.
He has been on fire. He's
doubt.
got a good lead here on Biggymouth. Now going to try to take advantage of JoJo in the corner, but JoJo comes right back, retakes stage control there.
Yeah, I mean, this to me feels like Biggie is just stuck in the corner of this game.
Yeah, a little bit.
In the corner or in the air or both at the same time. Yep. And JoJo's ability to control space is making the difference in this game one, I think.
Yeah, really, no matter what it is, JoJo is just on top of Biggymouth.
Can't get away from the bomb, can't get away, air dodges, gets frame trapped by something else.
Every single time he misses with an attack, he usually has a follow-up that traps the air dodge. Yeah, exactly.
And Biggymouth, unfortunately, not able to get the down throw into the up air conversion. That's going to be critical to actually, make any headway in this match.
JoJo famously has one of the loudest matches in the entire tape.
The opposite.
Oh, you saw the potential there with the falling gyro?
Once again, Biggymouth in the corner. Jonas with that full stock lead and then some. It's fine. Just throw these projectiles, keeping him over there.
And Rob can 0 to death. Biggie's a great player, but right now, I understand you should never count yourself out, but I'm thinking, if I'm Biggie, about my counter pick game 2 and how I can adjust. Because
that's gonna do it.
Yes, those up Bs out of shield make it very hard for Rob to protect their things.
Yep. 100%. JoJo taking game 1 on the loser's side of top 8. And where will we see Biggymouth go from here, do you think?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign. JoJo got the pig win screen. That bodes well. Every time I see it come up.
We're already getting hyped apparently for game 1 here. JoJo, we got fans in the crowd apparently, and yeah.
Some of the Orbitar was already left. They left their boy Biggymouth hanging out to dry. I don't understand.
They won. They won $100 on a side bet, I guess, on game one?
A game one
A
side bet?
game one side bet. You heard it here first. Only at Orbitar 100.
Really? Only at Orbitar
My only
100.
question about that is, how come nobody let me know about that action?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. For real. You kind of said that. Anyways, yeah, you're talking about game two. Already such a big deficit last match here.
Dewey's got to line the pockets. Commentary's not a very lucrative gig these days.
Man, you're hustling on top of hustling. I'm just saying.
Listen, these hotel drinks are very expensive.
So true. But we're going off to like one of the latest stages here, and this is Hollow Bastion. Got a very center platform here, and so maybe that'll make the kind of the difference up in terms of not having, having a central place to land for Rob.
Yeah.
Hollow Bastion creates similar to Smashville, it can create a vacuum kind of effect, where if you control the center stage, you have a huge advantage.
Ooh, Biggie so far controls center stage. I'm surprised to see him kind of back up, give it back to JoJo right there. Interesting.
Already, though, we're seeing this pay off a lot. JoJo put on the back foot kind of right away, and now has so much to contend with to try and close that gap when Biggie's in the center.
Yep, but when JoJo's had Biggie in the corner, that is where he has made his hay. Not able to capitalize, and Biggie puts him right off the side of the stage there.
Nobody puts Biggie in the corner.
Nobody.
Hey, man. It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Get them all out. Get them all out. Ooh, I love that bomb pressure.
Yep.
Ooh, and just the wait, too, like, waiting for, like, Biggie to just kind of, like, roll in. But Biggie's staying steadfast. I really appreciate it.
Biggie said bet. He's like, are you going to grab me, or are you just going to swing in place? I'm not rolling in.
Yeah, we saw some nice snipe attempts there from Biggie, but this is getting into
that's
dangerous
it.
territory. That should...
That's it. Absolutely.
Biggie's sitting in shield a lot. He's daring JoJo to come in and grab him.
Yep. Worked out there.
Yeah, it did, totally.
Yeah, he just needed one thing to seal the stock up and stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
And he found it.
Yeah, we're really, like, forcing JoJo to make the most committal option that we can make, besides just pulling it out of the waiting.
Yeah. And I mean, well, yeah. JoJo had to make a play to actually make some movement there.
Nothing off that parry.
Wow, and who the
Either
beta?
punish here?
But no punish?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
interesting.
You can't do that in a top 8 too.
What would Rob use to punish right there? What do you think Rob's best option?
I would say down tilt chain. You could down tilt chain, wait it out like he was doing earlier, and just kind of like capitalize.
Just like right there.
Yeah, down tilt is like the best grounded move in the game. It's so safe.
Sometimes that up B from the links though is like so hard to time that like maybe it makes you a little bit nervous. You don't want to mistime it, miss your punish, and get hit on the last hit that up B, especially his percent.
Yeah, and also they have deceptively little end lag a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, and the gyro making a surprise appearance, and there is the down tilt chain going off the stage. The edge guard?
He had a gyro. I thought he had a bomb at first.
I'm surprised the ignition did not catch JoJo on the line. It has so much active frame.
Oh, this could be rough.
Yeah.
We got to mix up the map.
No,
Good job.
How are you living? The agenda? The agenda.
The agenda. JoJo needs to get this kill. Biggymouth has lived so long above 150. This is game time right now. He needs to get this kill now or never.
I'm smelling a grounded up B or a roll in back row.
There you go.
Yep.
There it is.
All overextension from Biggymouth in the dash attack. And that's all JoJo needed.
Let's see if JoJo can get some damage on before he takes a stock.
Ooh.
No, Biggymouth opens up a full stock lead. Looking like he's going to take game 2. Can JoJo close the gap?
Yeah, and we were talking about Biggymouth's experience here and what he might be looking for the counter pick. It seems like the stage and his ability
No.
He had to go for it, though.
Yeah.
He had to go for it.
That's how Jonas won when they played in Grands and Orbitar.
Right.
With that back air up B string.
Right. The history.
And Biggie, knowing that Jonas is an all-in player, was like, all right, bet I'll DI out and not get hit by this time.
No, fool me once.
Fool me twice.
You're not giving me another
Smash ultimate.
Yeah.
That's true. Jonas so far doubling the amount of damage that they've done on this stock. He's getting the momentum back in this game too. Is it going to be enough? He's got to take the stock soon. He'll get a really good chance to win this game if he does.
I am
All right,
loving
Biggie.
the weight and the landing traps coming out from
I
Biggymouth here.
like that disruption attempt there.
Ooh.
Biggymouth making this very, very precarious for JoJo.
He maintained faith, but JoJo took it back with that Sarah, just missed that hard up smash read.
Oh, I love the idea of trying to catch the jump there, but still got Biggie in the corner.
Yeah, that was some great patience, and I feel like if Biggie was at a more disadvantaged spot in this game, that would have worked.
So much patience from Biggie off.
And we are going to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I just want to point that out right now.
This has been a long game, but JoJo finally closes the stock. They're at 1 stock siege, but obviously he's in a huge deficit.
All right, trying to poke with the Zaire. Get something started without being too committal, because JoJo knows that one grab, one up tilt, one anything really from Rob at this point could spell the end.
100%.
How it starts, getting the landing traps are already starting.
Biggie's done such a better job in this game getting out of the corner.
Yeah.
And we just saw right there, he floated way up in the air, used that nair, and gets JoJo to chase a little bit. He's not, and that means that he's not afraid to run to the corner. Is this going to be it? Oh.
Wow, once again, it's like 3 times as missed. I'm surprised. Biggie's like hits those, really.
Yep. I mean, this is, I would give that to JoJo as credit for mixing up the timing and the direction.
Yeah, most
Smashing
definitely.
out of that.
Oh, JoJo going for the bomb up there. Doesn't connect with the up there. He's got the gyro in his hand. Where'd it go? Okay, he threw it up.
This is actually super winnable. It looked really, really rough for JoJo, but one more string, and then you're at rage, Toon Link forward air kill percent, but you don't have a bomb. This is hard. Yeah.
That's just easy. Too easy for a player like that, to finish up.
Yeah, he's not going to miss that up.
Yeah, it was crucial. Sniping JoJo over there with the gyro at the last second, put it in prime position to get that down air and seal the stock.
Jump's gone.
Yeah.
You only got one way back.
Yeah.
That was super interesting too. So the match went on, like Biggie was okay with that going to time. 100%, he was comfortable playing, with that lead. He flew way up in the air, trying to either he's going to go to time or he's going to bait JoJo into doing something desperate. He 100% got it.
Yep.
And sniffing out desperation in those tight situations is really going to separate you from winning these kind of sets.
Yep. Curious to see what JoJo's stage pick is going to be.
Yeah, I think honestly, one of the biggest things I noticed in that set that game, Biggie was not playing scared at any point.
No.
You saw him, staying in shield can sometimes be playing scared, but he wasn't doing anything reactive and antsy out of that shield.
He wasn't rolling out of shield.
No.
He was waiting for JoJo to act, and he was reacting properly.
He's not rolling, he's not giving the jumps that JoJo was looking to snipe out with forward air.
He was just sitting in shield, and then as soon as he had his opportunity to come out of it, it was something that was connected.
What is Toon Link going to do? Forward throw me? Yeah.
Well, Toon Link is doing something here early on with that 66% repo. One string.
Oh my God! Oh, Biggie!
Oh man. Okay, that's a decisive response.
Biggie is so much more aggressive in this match, willing to get up in JoJo's face, not giving him a chance.
What a
Oh my God! Stop out the roll too, Biggie. Did you awaken the next form, the next layer?
Yeah. And this is one of those things where this feels totally different from how Biggie played the last game.
Right, right, absolutely.
And he won the last game, so he could have done the same thing, but he's actually switching it up to make it even harder to counter-adapt.
Yeah.
Switching playstyles on a win.
That was okay. I hadn't seen him try to jump up inside me. That was interesting.
A little cheeky.
Didn't really work out.
Yeah.
He's feeling himself a little bit. Okay, so that time JoJo was not intimidated by Biggie's shield. He's like, I'm just going to keep hitting it. You're going to have to come out of it eventually.
Oh, got the charge there.
Yeah, got the charge on that upbeat. JoJo evens it up. Just a little deficit now, as good as Biggie has looked.
Now we're seeing JoJo willing to get in Biggymouth's face, and that kind of invites Biggie to okay, cool, I'm going to grab you for it if you're just going to rush in.
And now we're seeing Biggie get punished for his own overextension. This game can snowball so fast if you just miscalculate one small thing.
You're even until you're not.
Yeah.
And when you're playing with this high caliber of players, especially a character like Rob, yeah, the snowball is real.
Yeah, going back to how Biggie is just really calm in the face of pressure, any lesser player would have flinched, right? But Biggie can be aggressive and patient at the same time.
Hey, JoJo using the gyro there, pushes Biggie back. Biggie getting in the air. It's off stage now, but gyro's in the air. Don't forget about it, Biggie. He flew to the center stage.
We've got some mines flying in the sky. JoJo trying to cut off options here.
Let's see, you're running out of gas, sir.
Opposite sides of the stage, both at kill percent. What is going to happen here? This is game. Biggie taking that stock lead. JoJo needs to take it quick.
I really like that attempt from JoJo, and he nodded. Hey, okay.
Slick movement out coming from JoJo, knowing that I will scare you with the option did last time,
Yeah.
which was back throw, right? So I'm gonna come and get you and go to the up smash instead.
Yeah.
This is losers?
Yeah.
This is losers.
This is such a freaking banger.
It is.
Yeah, they're going for their lives. That's what I'm trying to say.
go.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
You can tell they both want this, too.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Like, this is one of those sets where you feel the emotions.
Yeah.
Since for the last Orbitar. I mean, come on.
Oh, JoJo with a nice little string there has Biggie in the air. He's trying to throw those bombs up. Oh, he finally connects with one. Oh.
Air
all
get
about
them
the
away, and
conversion
now we're on the
too.
last stock situation.
Yeah, this is tense. JoJo just keeps moving forward. Biggie in the corner. How is he going to react?
That is the conversion coming out from JoJo, and that's what really does matter. We saw so many drops earlier, but in a pinch, able to clutch it out.
The pressure from JoJo right there was I don't know, like Biggie has dealt with his pressure pretty well, but I haven't seen JoJo just hold forward like that the
Yeah.
entire set, and it worked, man.
I'm not backing off.
Yep.
I'm not poking.
Mhm.
I'm in your face. I'm making you uncomfortable, and I'm making you respond.
Yep.
Both players, honestly, it was kind of like jousting in a way. Just like,
Yeah.
who's gonna give up? Who's gonna play chicken with me? You
I
know?
think that was the most aggressive game that we've seen so far. Even with Biggie, we noticed that as the set has gone on, Biggie has taken to the air more to try to get back out of the corner and back on the set stage using the platforms. JoJo's starting to adjust to that, though. He's starting to hold bomb. He's starting to wait. He's starting to hit him in midair with that.
Yep.
We'll see how Biggie adjusts from there. We're going to FT.
Oh,
No
yeah.
platforms.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, interesting for sure, but there we go. Biggie rush it in. He's just like, I'm not even gonna give you a chance again. I'm gonna keep using this aggressive play style that I used last game.
Oh, yeah. He's got nothing to lose now. Down game 4. He's got to take this. JoJo. Ooh, we're going to see a punish.
No. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of percent.
Oh,
Okay, a way smaller punish than
Yeah.
JoJo probably felt was coming.
Yeah, I mean, worth the risk for JoJo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm worried about the landing trap situation for Biggymouth, but right now Biggie is taking JoJo to the task, and that DI was not going to save you, my friend.
Biggie mixes up his drift, able to get that DI cross up there on JoJo and take a stock way sooner than I think either of them expected.
Right. And there we go, Biggie. Now this is all extra percent. Oh,
Wow.
no way. Oh, no way.
Are we going to get a game 5?
We are.
First step? First step?
You're calling it? Game 5?
Game 5. Yeah,
I mean-
100%. Biggie is coming out firing.
JoJo is not,
Okay.
JoJo will not back down. He's just to say, like, no matter how much you punch down at me, I will punch back up.
JoJo's playing so hot right now. He does not care for momentum. It's not in his
Yep.
favor.
Oh, now.
Oh, stop this.
Mate, no way.
Freestyle Toon Link string?
Invent the percent, Dewey. Invent the percent.
The percent, baby.
Oh, the spot dodge. JoJo starting to get a feel for Biggymouth's rhythm.
JoJo's strings are so good right now. He's chasing in the air at the bombs. He's not letting them fly for free anymore.
Biggie going very high up still. Uh-oh. Might be it.
We gonna see another stock taken? No, not from that. Not twice.
Is it a bomb in hand? Can he use it? I think he can. I think he can.
Beautiful placement
See
there.
The bomb there.
Oh, and the tech, they are so clued into this stuff.
There we go. Jonas taking the lead. Dewey, I think you're right.
I'm gonna eat my words, but you know what? If I do whatever, Jonas Washington won. This is a Washington tournament. A little biased.
Hey, a little biased, but
Hey, I'm rooting for Biggie. Someone be God damn it.
There you go.
JoJo is playing a man possessed. I'm just saying it right now.
100%.
That stock was 100% you're on something. Like the competitor high. You're in the zone.
These boomerangs are just barely touching Biggie at the end of their range. Biggie, though, going to try to take this on 176% from JoJo. Holy smokes. Seen him do what Biggie did to JoJo in game 2.
Yeah, Toon Link has lived far too long, and Biggie's still willing to go up very high, but that invites JoJo to shark him more, honestly.
Yeah, without the platforms there, too, it's a little bit of a harder task. Just presence. Biggie chose the stage.
Yeah, it's his counter.
Using the platform.
Not the jinx, but it's very doable. You know, it only takes one chance.
I was gonna say, I mean, like, it's Rob, so.
Yeah, a top tier and ultimate, anything's doable.
Oh my god.
Just barely threw the bomb back there.
Whoa, okay. JoJo knew. JoJo knew. He's like, I'm from the future. I got some balls.
That was a little bit of desperation, I think, coming out from JoJo.
Well,
Really
because
wanting this set to
Biggie roll
end. Yeah. So Biggie saying, I'm not going to fall for that. You need to work harder if you want this game off me.
In the corner, JoJo hitting with the arrow, hitting with the bomb. Biggie takes the air. Doesn't land with
There we go. Jonas taking it over Biggymouth with the clutch back here on the conversion. JoJo gonna move on. The story of Robs.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't think that was going to kill.